First evidence found of human occupation in lava tube cave in Saudi Arabia. Giant, 82 feet lizardfish discovered on UK beach, could be largest marine reptile ever found.
Man accused of shooting 5 people over parking spot in Detroit arrested at airport. Researchers find lower grades given to students with surnames that come later in alphabetical order. In Malaysia, court annuls woman's conversion to Islam when she was a minor.
Tom Holland's Twitter account hacked to promote fake crypto, Spider-Man scam. Crypto PAC spent millions to get Alabama candidate on path toward Congress. China's autonomous driving players struggle to turn a profit despite heavy investments. Dongfang, Sherry-led Chinese carmakers in eyeing Europe factories amid brutal price war at home. Avtostat revises his new car sales forecast to 1.5 million in Russia this year.
Donald Trump complains jury selection moving too fast in hush money trial. Smartmatic and OANN settle 2020 election defamation lawsuit. Poland's president becomes the latest leader to visit Donald Trump as allies eye a possible return. Milei proposes encounter with Lula after mutual insults. Huawei starts sales of new Pura 70 smartphone to crowds amid chip scrutiny. For iPhone 16 Pro, 4 new camera features coming this year. Google Maps will suggest transit, walking alternatives next to driving routes.
Russian sandworm group using novel backdoor to target Ukraine and allies. Atlassian Confluence Linux instances targeted with Cerber ransomware. Hackers exploit Fortinet flaw, deploy Screen Connect, Metasploit in new campaign. Russia will never leave Crimea and Donbas, Slovak PM says. Russia begins withdrawing peacekeeping forces from Karabakh, now under full Azerbaijan control. U.S. lawmakers target Chinese military firms helping Russia with bill imposing full blocking sanctions.
Kamchatka's glaciers shrink by 36% since 1950. Dubai airport operations ramp back up as flooding from UAE's heaviest rains ever recorded lingers on roads. For Mount Ruang eruption, Indonesia evacuates thousands, closes airport near volcano. Europeans care more about elephants than people, says Botswana president. India ranked world's most populous country with 1.44 billion people by the UN. Global debt to hit 100% of GDP by 2029, says IMF.
UK lawmakers back landmark bill to gradually phase out smoking for good. Italy's Turin orders outdoor smokers to keep their distance. Google, Meta to face tax in Canada in 2024 despite US complaints.
Amsterdam banning the construction of new hotels anywhere in the city. Foreign visitors to Japan top 3M in March, single month record. Singapore's Changi loses world's best airport crown to Qatar. Iran President Ebrahim Raisi warns of massive response if Israel launches tiniest invasion. Israel to carry out limited strike within Iran, according to U.S. official. Israel considered striking Iran on April 15 Monday but decided to wait, officials say.
China sounds warning after Philippines and U.S. announced most expansive military drills yet. Joe Biden accuses China of cheating amid call for added steel, aluminum tariffs. Biden calls China xenophobic, ramping up 2024 campaign rhetoric.
In the U.S., Congress passes resolution condemning from the river to the sea as anti-Semitic. Hamas leader to visit Turkey for talks with Erdogan, as Erdogan invites Hamas chief Haniyeh, accuses Israel in speech. Qatar re-evaluating its role as mediator in Gaza ceasefire talks.
Crypto service providers in Canada must report transfers, customer data by 2027. Brazil's proposal to tax super-rich gains momentum amid G20, next steps in July, and Senate approves income tax exemption for those earning up to 2 minimum wages. Malaysia to push ahead with long-awaited subsidy cuts in 2024. BlackRock launches educational series on Bitcoin. Kraken releases own crypto wallet, joining competition with Coinbase, MetaMask. WorldCoin to debut Ethereum Layer 2 World Chain this summer. AI launches Apps Chain Contract Manager solution to support secure private business agreements on public Ethereum.
Hong Kong's spot Bitcoin ETF set to attract $1 billion in assets, claimed by Bloomberg Analysis, and Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs likely not available for mainland Chinese investors. Jim Cramer says just go buy Ethereum or Bitcoin instead of Marathon Digital. Let's not fool around. Bybit predicts Bitcoin supply on exchanges will exhaust in 9 months.
EU leaders mull strengthening Lebanon ties in response to Middle East crisis. Putin tells the Middle East to pull back from a catastrophic clash. G7 countries to prevent Iran from purchasing weapons. EU demands answers on money for View's version of TikTok. EU data protection body says Meta's pay or OK model is not okay. New research shows how TikTok and YouTube Shorts are bombarding users with misogynist content.
In the U.S., Supreme Court makes it easier to sue employers for job transfers. Google cuts jobs, shifts some roles abroad as tech layoffs continue amid economic uncertainty. GTA 6 publisher Take-Two to lay off 5% of its workforce and cancel games.
Nine 911 outages reported in parts of 4 states, including in Las Vegas, officials say. EU activates crisis response corps to fight Russian interference. Cisco warns of global surge in brute force attacks targeting VPN and SSH services.
Family accidentally ends up with 50 baby octopuses after their pet, thought to be male, laid dozens of eggs. 600 years old German church features Taylor Swift music to attract younger people. It's much easier. $850 Millennium Falcons and $680 Titanics. Grown-ups are now a gold mine for Lego.
China's semiconductor output jumps 40% in first quarter amid growing dominance in legacy chips. Micron poised to get over $6 billion in chips grants in announcement next week. Tim Cook promises Indonesia that Apple will consider manufacturing there.
TikTok to restrict users who repeatedly post problematic topics from For You feed. Twitter blocks dozens of accounts of scientists, journalists and media in Spain. Junte Porter banned from NBA for gambling on games, giving info to bettors and limiting play for betting purposes.
Destiny animated series reportedly scrapped in Bungie-Netflix partnership pre-Sony buyout. Park Chan-wook adapting acclaimed action thriller Oldboy to English-language series with Lionsgate Television. Disney Plus possible cable-style Star Wars channel plan proves we're never getting rid of cable.
Institute that pioneered AI existential risk research shuts down. Feds appoint AI doomer to run AI safety at U.S. Institute. Boston Dynamics says farewell to its humanoid Atlas robot, then brings it back fully electric.
Senator Bob Menendez may blame wife in federal corruption trial, court filing shows. Kari Lake suggests supporters strap on a Glock to be ready for 2024. Giuliani's bankruptcy could cost him his apartment, his jewelry and, perhaps worse, his Joe DiMaggio shirt.
Kamala Harris is almost as popular as Beyoncé, new poll shows. Alabama lawmakers advance bills to ensure Joe Biden is on the state's ballot. Biden says uncle shot down over area populated by cannibals in World War II.
AMD unveils new Ryzen Pro 8000 processors for AI PCs. Samsung develops industry's fastest 10.7 Gbps LPDDR5X DRAM, optimized for AI applications. ISPs can charge extra for fast gaming under FCC's internet rules, critics say.
A report claimed TikTok's efforts to silo U.S. data are largely cosmetic. Billions of public Discord messages may be sold through a scraping service. In the UK, pedophiles could be stripped of parental rights under new law.
Scotland First Minister Yousaf announced, trans women will be protected under misogyny law. Sweden passes law lowering age to change legal gender from 18 to 16. Paris Hilton backs California bill to bring more transparency to youth treatment facilities. NSA, just days from taking over the internet, warns Edward Snowden. Poland's former nationalist government used Israeli-made spyware against hundreds, official report says. Hack on a Texas water system may be the first of its kind by Russian hacking group. U.S. Senate ends impeachment of Biden's border chief Mayorkas. Governor DeSantis signs bill requiring teaching of history of communism in Florida schools.
Vacations, planes, and high-speed trains are off limits if you're in too much debt in China. Boeing whistleblower detailed alleged physical threats from bosses after raising safety concerns. Apple and Google more dangerous than governments, claims Telegram founder.
Xi Jinping proposes 4 principles to address Russia-Ukraine war. German Chancellor urges Xi Jinping to press Russia to end Ukraine war, saying China's word carries weight. Kyiv claims over 160 children believed to have been taken to Russia found in Germany.
In the U.S., 2024 Mercedes-AMG C63 is a 671 HP PHEV sedan that starts at $85,050. 2024 GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 gets 440 miles of range, higher towing capacity, lower price. Ford reveals 60th anniversary Mustang Special Edition for 2025. Toyota Prius under recall because rear doors can fly open. US NHTSA upgrades probe into braking issues in 3M Honda vehicles.
Nestle adds sugar to infant milk sold in poorer countries, report finds. 1 in 52 Blackpool children in care as poverty soars in north of England. Majority of protein supplements sold in India are mislabeled and contaminated, reveals study.
Tim Hortons says technical errors falsely told people they won $55,000 boat and roll-up to win promo. Giorgia Meloni invited Javier Milei to present on AI as part of the G7. In Brazil, Tarcísio administration will use ChatGPT to produce digital classes instead of teachers. Royal Mail owner rejects £4 and 50 sub takeover bid from Czech billionaire Daniel Kretinsky. German steelmaker Thyssenkrupp plans production cuts in Duisburg. Tesla asks shareholders to restore $56 billion Elon Musk pay package that was voided by Delaware judge.
EU takes legal action over sand eel fishing ban in British waters post-Brexit. Greece becomes first EU country to ban bottom fishing in marine protected areas. Electricity consumption in Switzerland is falling.
Scotland to ditch 2030 greenhouse gas reduction target, says BBC report. Apple aims to be carbon neutral by 2030 as 95% of direct manufacturing spend transitions to clean energy. New study calculates climate change's economic bite will hit about $38 trillion a year by 2049.
Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is releasing in 2024. Sumo Digital reportedly has 3 unannounced games in development. Atari announces Yares Rising reboot from Shantae creator Way Forward. Trump demands 5% cut from GOP candidates who use his name, image and likeness in ads. An opinion on Fox News says, Marjorie Taylor Greene is an idiot. She is trying to wreck the GOP. Right-wing Reaker fans flip out after Alan Richson calls Trump a rapist and a con man.
Seth MacFarlane Foundation teams with Martin Scorsese's Film Foundation to restore its first-ever collection of animated pics. Studio Ghibli to receive honorary Palma d'Or at Cannes. For All Mankind renewed for Season 5, Apple expands universe with spin-off series Star City. Hugh Grant settles privacy case against The Sun publisher. Taylor Swift fans lose £1 million in scams, Lloyds Bank estimates. Statue to Tony Blair honors Tony Blair cult in Kosovo.
Quentin Tarantino drops The Movie Critic as his final film. Superman never had to play Ma Kent in James Gunn's DC movie. Seth MacFarlane on ending Family Guy. I don't see a good reason to stop, people still love it. Dutch PM offers to buy Patriot systems from allies for Ukraine, and NATO's Stoltenberg asks allies to give air defense systems to Ukraine. Council of Europe unanimously votes to use seized Russian assets to fund Ukraine reconstruction, compensation, and Switzerland won't join G7 task force on Russian oligarch money. Ukraine's HUR confirms attack on Russian bomber factory in Tatarstan.
Google fires 28 employees after sit-in protest over Israel cloud contract. USC bans pro-Palestinian valedictorian from speaking at Make commencement, citing safety concerns. Afghan women become YouTubers to bypass Taliban work bans, had to do something to generate income.
Mystery 99% stock crash in China cement maker linked to margin call. Red Lobster is reportedly heading for bankruptcy after losing millions on endless shrimp. Airbus, Rolls-Royce close to $20 billion Turkish Airlines parts deal.
Most active stocks from April 18, 2024, Japan, NTT, ONTSU, TEPCO, Land, Mitsubishi UFJ. Hong Kong, BOC, China Tower, CCBC, PetroChina. UK, Lloyds, Barclays, Vodafone, DS Smith. USA, Tesla, BofA, AMD, Apple, Nvidia, AT&T, Amazon. List reflects the most actively traded stocks the time report was taken.
Another drop in the ocean of AI. Parler TTS Mini V0.1. Parler TTS Mini V0.1 is a lightweight text-to-speech DTS model, trained on 10.5K hours of audio data, that can generate high-quality, natural-sounding speech with features that can be controlled using a simple text prompt, e.g. gender, background noise, speaking rate, pitch and reverberation. It is the first release model from the Parler DTS project, which aims to provide the community with DTS training resources and dataset pre-processing code.
CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA releases 4 industrial control systems advisories for Mazura Soft SCADA Pro, Electrolink FM DAB TV transmitter, Rockwell Automation Control Logics and Guard Logics and RoboDK.
Global top selling and top played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, April 9, 2024, Tuesday, April 16, 2024, Counter-Strike 2, PUBG, Battlegrounds, Helldivers 2, Rim World, Apex Legends TM.
Apple App Store top free apps for the iPhone on April 18, 2024, TurboTax, file your tax return, Temu, shop like a billionaire, Threads, an Instagram app, Google. Top paid apps, Shutterrocket, Hot Schedules, The Wonder Week 75 Hard, Procreate Pocket.
Top grossing Android games on Google Play US for April 18, 2024, Monopoly Go, Candy Crush Saga, Royal Match, Coin Master. Top free Android apps on Google Play US, TikTok, WhatsApp Messenger, Instagram. Temu, shop like a billionaire, Shine shopping online.
Top free number Android games on Google Play US of the 18th of April 2024. Hexasword, Pizza Ready, Roblox, Monopoly Go, Block Blast, Call of Duty, Registered Mark, Warzone, Trademark, Mobile. Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US: Google One, TikTok, Max, Stream HBO, TV, and movies. Disney Plus, Amazon Shopping.
April 18, 2024, Apple App Store top paid games on iPhone, Minecraft, Papa's Freezeria to Go, Heads Up, Bloons TD6. Apple App Store top free games, Call of Duty Registered, Warzone TM Mobile, Block Blast, Monopoly Go, Roblox, Township. Top movies on Google Play US of April 18, 2024, Spider-Man, No Way Home, The Emoji Movie, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, Blade Runner, The Neverending Story. Netflix Global Top 10 of April 1, April 7, 2024. Weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. 3 Body Problem, Season 1. Testament, The Story of Moses, Season 1. The Gentleman, Season 1. Weekly top lists of the most viewed TV, non-English, Parasite, The Grey, limited series, Queen of Tears, limited series, Crooks, Season 1, Physical, 100, Season 2, The Great Indian Kapil Show, Season 1.
Netflix Global Top 10 of April 1st, April 7th, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films, in English. Heart of the Hunter, The Little Things, The Maze Runner, Glass, Irish Wish, The Beautiful Game. Scoop. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. The Wages of Fear, The Tearsmith, No Pressure, Rest in Peace, Zero to Hero, Fighter, C.E. Groff and Cora Dumani.
Amazon bestsellers in Prime Video, USA for April 18, 2024, The Beekeeper, Anyone But You, Dune, Part 2, Bonus X-Ray Edition, Land of Bad, Kung Fu Panda 4, Damaged, Migration, Bonus X-Ray Edition. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, from the week of Friday, April 5th, Thursday, April 11th, 2024, I Like the Way You Kiss Me, Artemis, Too Sweet, Hosier, Beautiful Things, Benson Boone, End of Beginning, DJO, We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, Ariana Grande, Gotta Only, Floyd Hymaner, Chris MJ, Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar.
Apple Music Top Songs, the 18th of April 2024. Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar. Type Shit, Future, Metro Boomin, Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi. Get It Sexy, CeCe Red. Wannabe, Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion.
YouTube Music Charts, Global Weekly Top Songs for the week of April 5th, April 11th, 2024. Sheesh, Baba Monster, Blink Bang Bang Born, Creepy Nuts. Beautiful Things, Benson Boone, Gotta Only, Floyd Hymaner and Chris MJ. Kirky Mathathapedi, Shri Krishna and Sahithi Chaganti, Magnetic, Elite. Terry Botten Mine Isa Uljahjaya, Raghav and Tanisht Bakshi and Assis. The Daily Digest of April 18, 2024, news on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment.